I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
We're on to race number 3 now, which will jump at 13:20. It's over 1,100 meters, and it's the Marineresco 2017 maiden plate. And there's 10 runners that are carded here. No early changes to report at this stage. Remember, the show is recorded early, so double check your card changes accordingly. Number 1, Stars in Heaven D's, is currently trading at 16-10. The market rival number 6, Victor Rail with Keegan DeMello aboard, is trading at 22-10. I quite like number 1, Stars in Heaven. I know that this horse is coming after 164 days since its last run, but the debut effort was very, very good. Was slightly green on that occasion, but I just liked the way that this horse was finishing. And he's got a plum draw here of Barrier Gate 1. And I think that this one has plenty scope to improve. And we spoke about horses the last time that we did the show, which was on Sunday for Monday's meeting, that sometimes horses can run really well fresh. And I like the fact that this horse is going to jump from Barrier Gate 1. I'll make this the one to beat.
You could be right. You're siding with the betting market. But I think Victor Rail, who's had consistent, solid form in the maiden ranks, you can clearly see that he enjoys the poly track. He's got fitness on his side against your horse.
Yes.
And he's been placed over 1,200 and he's been placed over 1,000 meters. Maybe he's looking for this distance, the 1,100, to hit the bullseye.
In between.
It could be the right distance for him, but I'll tell you which is the value in the race. And I'll tell you why. Benny in the area, Gary Rich's runner.
Yes.
That last start was beaten by a first timer, neither here nor there.
Yes.
Ran second. They were clear 5.5 lengths back to the third place horse, Maserati Raw, who came out to win. Rafa's Boy, who was 5th in that race, came out to win. Now, just on a line through Maserati Raw, if you just go through it, Victor Rail was soundly beaten by Maserati Raw. 3 lengths when he ran second to Maserati Raw.
Yes.
So I'm just looking at a collateral form line using Maserati Raw as a line horse.
Yes.
I think Benny in the area should have the measure of Victor Rail. But Benny in the area hasn't been on the poly track. Now there is where my concern is.
Okay.
Whereas a horse like Victor Rail, who's been on the poly track. So I think the values, I think it's a big jump from 22-10 Victor Rail to Benny in the area at 11-2.
Yes.
And, on a line to Maserati Raw, as I mentioned, Benny in the area should beat Victor Rail, but the poly track. If he takes to the poly track, this is the value in the race. I'm going to tip it first. I'm going to go 8 to beat 6, and then your horse, number 1. It's not that I don't like your horses. I don't know how well he is coming off the break.
Yes. No, 100%.
He's a 2-year-old. You mentioned everything that he's got the run of the race, etc. Promising introduction, lots to come. But I don't know how well he is. Maybe, if I can get a comment from Gareth on the day,
yes.
Just for the on-course views, because I am working. I think that'll be, you'll know your fate then, how confident the stable is. But how many horses are we including in the PA? We've gone a banker in the first leg. How many horses this leg? Can we just play it safe with those 3 horses?
Yeah, we can play it safe, but I'll probably take another place accumulator and banker number 1, Stars in Heaven. I just think that the weight factor is also going to make a massive difference there. So I'm quite confident that this horse is going to run well.
Okay, I think I'm going to go the safety route here just because of the layoff of number 1, Stars in Heaven. So we're going to go 1, 6, and 8 in that PA with 3 horses.
One thing I want to mention is
yes.
about your value horse, number 8, Benny
yes.
in the area. Cole Dickin, he's riding exceptionally well. And when the jockeys are on form, they're riding with heaps of confidence.
Yes.
That's a massive plus for me. He's riding extremely well, and it's a big positive.
Okay, 1, 6, and 8. I think we've got a big chance of doubling up or maybe even trebling up in the first leg or second leg of this place accumulator. So let's move along to race number 4.
My name's Danny Di Liberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.